Hello, my name is Nicola, welcome to my channel. Today I've got my Gelli Arts jelly printing plate out. I thought we'd do a bit of jelly plating. Got my old faithful roller for rolling the paint. It's been well loved, well used, a few years, lasts a long time. So when buying a jelly plate, it looks like this is a brand new one. I haven't used it yet. I'll get into it. And this is what it looks like. Very clear. And that's the thickness. I'm not going to use this one today. I'm going to use my old one, which I've had about 5 years. I've used this one time and time again, as you can see. It's a bit gooey, but it's still as thick. I didn't clean it from last time, so it'd be interesting to see what this does. It's quite crispy actually. Okay, I've covered my table because I make a mess. To the left I've got my plain paper which I'll roll onto, and to the right I've just got, I like to use cardstock. I've got some green. I thought we'd test out and do some on some green paper. I've got all my paint around me. So there's different things you can use for the jelly plating. I've got some stuff I found around the house. Like I found this. I might use a bit of kitchen roll. It's got bubbles on. Bubble wrap. I've already used that. Just a few bits I'll give a go. Corrugated cardboard. An old comb. Toilet roll for making some circles or rings. You can find anything like that. I've bought some leaves, bag of leaves, so I thought maybe give them a go. These are from what you put pans on, hot pans onto. I've just cut them up and I do like them. So yeah, just a few bits there, and that's what I found lying around the house. I also make my own, oh, but there's also rolling pin. This is nice too. I also make my own stamps. Like this one. Again, they last for ages. I made these a few years ago. Used them loads and loads of times, and I've never wiped the paint off either. And they're still okay. This one as well. So what I do, there's the one there, what I do is just a piece of cardboard. You don't have to buy these, but I buy adhesive shapes. And I just stick them on how I want them. I use cookie cutters as well. These I've had ink sprays on and stamp with those. So I'll use a few of these today. And so you don't have to go out and spend a lot of money on things like these. So I have bought quite a lot from Amazon, Hobbycraft, places like that. That's from Hobbycraft, and that is down the baking aisle. They use on cakes. It goes around the cake. but it'll be nice on here. I've got those. Feather. Again, I don't wipe my, maybe I should, but I don't wipe my paint off. I just leave it. And they're still usable. These are really nice. I think I got these in a pack from Amazon. So that's them. I think that was from the baking aisle as well. I like that one as well. Okay, so that's them. Okay, so I have made my own as well. So rather than going out and buying loads, there's a few I've made here as well. So I printed off the shape I wanted and cut it out with a pair of scissors. Again, it's got paint all over it. In fact, these are better with paint on. They hold together better because this is just normal, you know, thin cardstock. Smile. Clouds. This one. I cut that out with scissors. And that one. I think that was a garden ornament. But that also looks really nice. Printed as well. And I found that around the house. And that makes nice shapes as well. So I've cut all those triangles out. Yes, it is a pain cutting all them little triangles out, but it's nice to use, so it was worth it. Spider's web, squares, love hearts, and stars. And I've got many more, but that's just a few. Okay, I'll get the jelly plate and we'll get going. I don't know what this is going to look like, as this is pretty dirty and I should have cleaned that before I put it away when I last used it, but I didn't. I tend to have white and black with me, so that if I think the colour's a bit too dark I can add some white. And I use paint from everywhere. I use paint that's from the Works. I have a set of pastel colours from the Works as well, so I don't use expensive paint. They're from Hobbycraft, a couple of pound maybe. Use bigger ones there from the Works at £2. I also use the cheap kids craft paint. I like them with the silver and gold metallic colours. It's a nice one. I do buy paint from Hobbycraft. It's a little bit dearer. These are quite small to that, but they do last me well. I've also got a couple of dilutions for the bright colours. Don't generally use those though. Okay, get started. So I tend to I overdo the paint. I must admit, you're probably going to see I use far too much paint, but I can't help it. I go a bit over the top. Some of my paints I've had for quite some time, so they might come out a bit cloggy. Oh, they might not come out at all. I just roll the first lot of paint out. And to start with, I think this is not going to be very nice, so I'm going to pick that off and get rid of it probably, so we'll see. No, it's not bad. Some nice colour there. Actually, that's not bad. So if you wanted to, you could cover the edges. Just pick up a little bit more paint. Although it's quite nice to have a bit of white on the paper. There we go. Excuse the noise. Got the pastel colour there, a couple of pastel colours. Bit of yellow. You have to be careful you don't make too, you know, into mud. Got that's it next to me to start with a bit of bubble wrap. Lay it on top, brush it out. Now, to start with, I'm going to use the paint on the bubble wrap on the paper next to me. And this is just a case of playing, having some fun. And if you make a mess, it's just a piece of paper. So I'd use this one. Press down, pick the paint up on there. I'm not going to waste that. You can see there, I'm going to do some printing on here. So that's the homemade stamps. Very nice. Just put one more up. So my jelly plate hasn't made a difference. Leaving the old paint on hasn't done anything so far to the new layouts. Ooh, try a bit of orange. Oh, that's bright. Oh yes, that's nice. So its stamps are just press onto the paper next to me. Can overlap them. The only problem I have is I have a small space, not much room to put things. I'm going to take that off now. I do like what that old paint there has done. I think that looks quite nice. Okay. So I'm going to use a bit of white. Maybe a little bit of, no, a bit of pink. That's my what I've been rolling my roller onto. So here's some I made. Some stars. And I might put a few hearts in this corner. You need to press down so you can get some of the paint off. Not too bad. Can't really see it there, but I might use a darker colour and then you'll be able to see the print. That's nice. Okay, I'll try some blue, a bit darker. I also use Hobbycrafts cheap acrylic paint. A little bit of white. Okay, so I'll use the corrugated sheet. I have never used this before, so this is the first. That's nice. I tend to stack my jelly prints separately. I put greaseproof paper on top, otherwise they'll stick together. dash of green. I don't normally get mud, but it's always a first. That green is so nice. Let's try that one again. Some squares. Oh. Do that one again. Do paint that's underneath. And just moving that, I got the negative copy as well. Okay. Okay. Bring this one back, put on a few, use these again. A little bit of stamping through. Bring this one back and do on that one. Bring this one at the back as well. Do the same again. When you come to store these, your stencils, keep them separate, because if you put them on top of each other they'll stick together and they'll tear when you take them apart. Same with your Gelli prints, keep them separate or they will stick together and you won't get them apart without ripping them. I'm not going to do a lot of added stencil on top today, just a little bit, because I like to do that when they're dry separate. Greaseproof paper comes in handy to stop them sticking together. Let's go for a bit of purple. Try a bit of this Dilutions. Give it a good stir because the paint's separated a little bit. Now we go. That's what I've rolled onto. Wipe my paint off my roller. Got my feather. A little bit of something else there. Feather off. Copy on a piece of paper. Oh yeah, that's nice. I'm not sure if I put too much paint on that. Yeah, a little bit too much. Let's try it again. Now if this doesn't turn out like I want it to, when I come to do stenciling on top later, yeah, it will work much nicer when I come to do my stenciling later on. But that's not bad. That is one of my favourites. That sounds watery. So you can just use a comb. Again, I always put too much paint on. I'm going to stamp on this one. There, it's come up now. So a little less paint, but I can't help myself. In fact, the less paint the better. That's much better. Oh, like that. I can't help it. Far too much paint. Wow, that's nice. A little bit of white. I got far too much paint on there, so I'll just do a print first. That's nice. Take another one. How nice is that? Really nice. Not very pretty, but I won't throw it away. I will make something out of it. never used kitchen roll before, so this is a first. It may work, it might not. Oh yes, that is really nice. Look how nice that is. Really pretty. In fact, I'm going to do another one. Excuse me, that was definitely the paint. So it's slightly raised, so I'll put that side down. See it better now. What I'm going to do today is just do the jelly plating, the first layer, and then I'll do another video next. We'll add some more stencils on, otherwise the video will be far too long. So I'll just do a couple more. I wonder if I should put a little bit of green. My roller needs oiling. Okay. I'm going to use the diamonds that I made. This is good fun, very relaxing, very enjoyable and very messy. and you have to just play, because you may end up out of something and nothing making something really nice. This one, oh, that's a bit squishy. Okay, so what I'll do for this video, thank you for watching, and on the next video I'll get them all together, they'll be dry, and we'll do some stenciling. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. See you again soon. Take care. Bye.